Hi guys, and welcome back to RC Workshop. So yeah, it's been a while because the weather's freezing cold. The man cave that way is looking like an absolute mess. There's RC stuff everywhere, so we're pointing the camera this way today. Anyway, yeah, so I have got into RC racing. Big time. I'm really hooked on it as well. I always thought there was a lot of, particulars that there had to be for racing. You have to race this motor, you have to race that motor, your car has to be a certain weight. It's not quite like that. The club I'm in anyway is totally different. It's basically, you get the car, you set it up with whatever motor you want, with whatever batteries you want, whatever weights you want and everything else, because obviously if you're fast on a straight, someone's slow on a straight, but they're faster in the corners, you're slower in the corners, it all works out in the end. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun at the moment, so I just thought I'd quickly show you through a few cars I've been racing, starting with the Charisma GTB. This is a micro, belt driven micro, all carbon fibre, high torque steering servo on there, brushless, lipo. This thing absolutely goes like stink. They absolutely fly around the track. They're a lot of fun. Quite tricky to control, but I'd take a good place to start, because then you learn to control the ones that are tricky and then move on up the chain. So let's say what I'll do is I'll make some individual separate videos of showing you what's on the car, the spec of the car and everything else. But that's basically what I race in the micros. Just on my own body shell as well, because I've got into a bit of airbrushing. So I had a little go at that. I think it turned out alright, to be fair. Quite happy with that. The fade and that on the back there with the flag. Looks pretty swish on going around the track. Right, car number 2. I ain't done so much for this, but I want to start. Is a 1/10 Lossy tlr22. I think it's the second version, number 2. Again, this thing goes like stink as well. Currently got the cactus tyres on the back for car park running. A lot of fun. So I'm having a really good time with it at the minute. And as well as that, if the weather's bad at the weekend, you still get to go out, because the race, there's various tracks near me, but you can race Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. So pick a day basically and go. Turn up, you need your BRCA licence. Apart from that, turn up, pay a few quid, use the track all day and have a lot of fun and race against other people. Because one thing I used to enjoy is when I used to bash around with my big stuff like the Yeti XL and stuff, is when you go a little race going on with your friends through the woods or whatever and stuff. I like that. And like I say, I never thought I'd actually get into RC racing, but it's absolutely brilliant. A quick view of the underneath of this one. I'll put the batteries out this one at the moment, but you got a big saddle pack battery set that goes in the centre. High torque steering servo, brushless motor again. Brush won't really last long, to be honest, racing. Yeah, and I've got all the gearing nice on this at the minute, let's say. Third thing I'm actually just about to start racing is on-road. So I've built myself an on-road. There is a particular type of car for on-road at the club that I go to. It's the good old Tamiya tt01 or tt02. They like it set up as stock as possible, so it's like an open playing field basically. And the idea is that you get to look as much as a touring car as possible. So that's just a temporary shell I'm using at the moment. I'm actually spraying up a Camaro with all true flames and everything else. I might make a video of that as well. Or should I say the wife's spraying it up, because she's got pretty good on the spray gun. So yeah, this TT01, for a standard TT01, is quite hopped up. So aluminium drive shafts, all ball raced. There is a particular tyre you've got to race, which is the Schumacher Sorex tyre. Apart from that, you can choose whatever motor you want, choose whatever speedo, servo, battery and everything else. But again, it does have to still remain quite stock. But it still looks pretty trick, like I say. I'm absolutely loving it, the racing. What I'll do is I'll put a little snippet of what goes on the racing and what the track looks like. We get there every week, set the track up. So it's a different track every week. Nothing to what you've used at any other place. Just a track, random design, no designs go into it, and then race on the track. The way they record the track times, you've got a little transponder in the car there. I'm not sure if you can see that. Each car's got its own unique transponder number, so when you go over the line on the track, it lets the box know and lets the computer know what your track time was, how many laps you've done, and what position you're in. But guys, it is a lot of fun. If you was considering racing, it's well worth going to try it out, like I say. And if you don't like it, just use your car off-road and go and bash it around and smash it up. But yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So what I'll do is, like I say, I'm going to, in a bit, turn the camera around, do some individual videos of each individual car, show you what's what. As well as that, as it's winter and I'm bored, I'm building myself a drift chassis. Likely to be using an X-ray chassis for it. Not a particular drift chassis, but I'm going to build it out of a touring car chassis. It's going to be totally blinged out, all top of the range servos, brushless motors, LiPo batteries, and a real trick shell. It's going to have all the lights on, the neons, everything. Again, I ain't into drifting, but I do like it when I have a little blast at it. You know, it's not good drifting the whole day for me because I like a bit of speed in there as well. So what I can do is with that drift car is put some rubber tyres on it, change the wheels and tyres over, and just use it flat out across a car park. Still loads of fun. But I'm still mainly into my RC bashing, off-roading and everything else. Again, I still want a Traxxas X-Max, and as well as that, Traxxas are bringing out this new Traxxas, is it a buggy or a short course or something? Again, I'm going to have a look into that further and see if I want to actually put some money down on one. But yeah, guys, still busy at the RC, still absolutely loving it, but I've just moved into the racing scene and it is absolutely fun. All the clubs I've been to so far, I've been to 3 different clubs and they're all welcoming. Go search your local club, join it, go and have a look around, see if it's something you want to do. You know, even some of the guys might let you have a little go at the models as well first, see if it's something you want to do. But yeah, well worth having a look into, guys. RC racing, check it out. See you on the next one, guys. Take care. Rate, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll catch you later. Ta-da.